Barakatha Yahweh. Sorry. Barakatha Yahweh. Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh. Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh. Barakatha Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'Hashem. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, man. You brothers that sincerely do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. I'm the Priest Shimon, and this week's topic is going to be entitled, The Lord, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, shall fight our battles. The inspiration for this show, I got, some shit went down last week, not last week, 2 days ago at the job, but I got caught up, wasn't able to do it in transit like I normally do. But what happened was I got into some altercation with another coworker, right? And this guy went to the higher ups and pretty much I said what I had to say. Then he had to say what he had to say, but as he started going and started, telling lies and bullshit, the spirit jumped on these guys to where I didn't, the managers and stuff, to where I didn't have to defend myself or nothing, because they saw that this guy pretty much got emotional. You know what I'm saying? They saw that this guy got emotional. And he, instead of me being sat down and talked to whatever for what I said, they were sitting down and talk to him for what, in other words, they were sitting down and talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he probably thought was gonna happen to me for my behavior, but they were sitting down and talking to him for his behavior. And I was just thinking about one of the prayers I'll be putting up every day. Pretty much is that, whatever mischief people come against the prophets with, once they say they're doing this thing, let it return upon their own head 100-fold. I always put that prayer up. And a lot of times these people try to trap us or do anything upon us. Prime example, like you have different camps that might say shit about us, and come to find out the shit that they say about us is happening amongst them camps, amongst themselves. So that's the how about Shem Yahweh Shai answering that prayer. And brothers don't have to necessarily say it, because the scripture says, Spirit make intercession, but it's in our minds, man, that like, damn, Lord, all the slander these people come against us with, turn it around on them. And the Most High be doing that. And a clear example of that we have in the scriptures, the prophet Daniel. Daniel was brought into a lion's den, not once but twice, and was delivered. And everybody that tried to trap him up, okay, the wicked ass Chaldeans, their own mischief fell upon their own heads, to where they got tossed in a den of lions and got fucking eaten and devoured, all right, for scheming on the men of the Lord. Another example, Mordecai. Haman was plotting on him, and to hang him in a gallows. But what happened? The Most High had it to where Haman and his household got hanged, man. All right, his mischief and bullshit was discovered. So the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, is going to fight our cause, as we've seen previously in the scriptures. Okay, and now that we're going through the practice run of the largest scale of what's to come. What's the largest scale of what's to come? Jacob's trouble, martial law, harsh persecution of the prophets. When these things happen, all the little things that the Most High been doing to us, delivering us on a small scale level, he's going to do it even more on a grand level, because the persecution and the shit that we're going to go through is going to get amplified. For instance, you're going to see our face plastered all over the news. You're going to see our family members that have been paid off to slander you. Different people at your jobs that they're going to pay off to slander you and talk shit about you. Different agents that they have around you to befriend you, but really just fucking agents. Or people, because they got spies around us in our daily lives. They follow our routes. They know everything about us. There's nothing this man doesn't know. So when it's time to slander us, they're gonna put out all types of shit, make us look like terrorists, different things. But the Most High is gonna always make intercession one way or another, man, to defend us. All right, to where their mischief and bullshit is gonna fall upon their own head. And even if they succeed and put us in jail or lock us up, whatever, and ultimately execute us, if we die in Yahweh Shai, we shall be risen first, and we're going to get our revenge, man. All right? Everything's with the Most High at the end of the day. All right? But we're going to see the Most High is going to work different miracles in the form of spiritual powers, in the form of getting brothers out of terrible and crazy jams in that day. All right? And a lot of people that's been scheming on us, 2/3, the elites, the nations. All right? Their BS is going to fall upon their own heads, man. All right? Period. And as the Lord said in the book of Luke, man, we don't got to think about what we got to say in that day. All right. Whatever actions the Most High put on us through the Spirit is going to be means of deliverance, man. Because the book of Sirach, the first chapter, Ecclesiasticus chapter, no, yeah, Ecclesiasticus chapter 1, verse, was it 14? Oh, no, pardon me, Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 10. It tells us that if you look at the records of old, there was none that put their trust in the Most High and was forsaken. All right, so Proverbs 3 and 5 to 6, put the trust in the Most High, shall direct all your steps. That's it. If you keep it in your mind that everything is of the Most High, and you have absolute faith that He's going to deliver you one way or another, He shall do so. All right, because it's all about faith. All right, well, first of all, the Most High gives you that faith, Ephesians 2 and 8. All right, so the faith that He gives us in Him, all right, is going to deliver us in whatever type of mischief and bullshit people try to scheme on you, people try to plot on you. You know, we don't have the mentality of the world, you know, because in the world, a nigga try to plot and scheme, you thinking all types of shit, how to defend yourself, or how shit might go, this, that, and the third. But, you know, you come in this truth, with somebody plotting and scheme on you and talk shit and this, that, and the third, all you think is the Most High got that nigga, man. And when you have real understanding, a lot of times what happens is the Most High puts the Spirit on people to fuck with us, that we may curse them and that they may receive their judgment, man. All right? So the Most High is the ultimate trick master, man. He's the ultimate schemer. All right? He sets people up in different ways. You're like, whoa, damn, the Most High done got this nigga. So we don't want to fall into the hands of the Most High, because it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's the ultimate trick master. He can use you, abuse you, and get rid of you. And you elites on the left hand side, you're no fucking different, man. That's you elites on the left hand side. I'm talking about the elite banking families like the Rothschilds and Oppenheimer, the DuPonts, the Gettys, all these different Edomite banking families. You're in the Most High's trick bag as well, man. All right, he could if the Most High wanted to, he could give everybody of the elite banking families a heart attack, and they all could drop dead. But prophecy has to be fulfilled, man. All right. So you are no different, all right? No man on earth is any different, man. The Most High is in total control of everything, man, and we understand that, all right? So we know when people plot, scheme, and the bullshit and mischief they have, we put up our praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and we have faith in His judgment, right? No matter what it is, whether it is to deliver us or give us a bit of tribulation for a little bit, we know ultimately the Most High is a just and righteous power, all right? And we're going to let Him do all the fighting, right? We're going to let Him fight the battles for us, man. All right, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. All the battles you go through, man. Whether you have demons plaguing you in your mind, you got demons plaguing you in the flesh in the form of your body or people, okay? No matter what it might be, the Most High at the end of the day, He's going to fight our battles for us, man. That's who we putting our strength and hopes and everything in. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, all right? Call Halalim. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right? Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which is well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, man. You brothers that sincerely do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Shalom, Mark.